What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be discussing MUT objectives. Pretty much this objective that we have right now is carry the load. So what it's going to do, it's going to list the things you need to do to get whatever. All right. Pretty much when you complete everything, it tells you on the left, you're going to get a pro pack and you're going to get a pack containing 100 contracts. As you know, the contracts is what keeps me broke because, you know, every game you play is like you got to pay 1,000 contracts every time. So to grind these out is very, very simple. 500 rush yards, 4 rush TDs, 2 sacks, 250 pass yards. So I'm going to go through it and show you. It's very easy to just play a solo and get it done. If you want to go online and combine it, the reason that I show you this is because if you didn't see the last video, I did the ultimate free solos and this is what I got completed from doing those solos. For all these things, you can see the word combined, which means that you could do it for online and solos. And it keeps on combining and keeps on going up. So the biggest thing that we have to do is have 500 rush yards. I don't run the ball when I play online too much. I love airing the ball out, so that's why I'm doing it in a solo, just showing you. Just come out inside zone, run plays. And like I said, guys, if you want to learn different things while you're playing, don't do the easy road. Don't do rookie or pro when you're doing these things. Do all pro. A lot of guys tell me like, yeah, bro, I just do rookie and complete it to get it done. But when you're running blitzes and stuff like that, it doesn't really help you. All pro, if it's working on all pro in the gauntlet inside MUT, it's going to work in an online game, pretty much. Don't do practice mode blitzes and think that those are going to work. All you're going to do is be greasing yourself up for somebody to get in you. Don't worry about practice mode. Go into MUT, play an all-pro game and lab. If your lab partners are there, or start working on the scheme and then bring it out with somebody else that you want to work with. You know what I'm saying? Just don't think that practice mode works. It doesn't. Typically what practice mode does is it's like tickling your butt cheeks, bro. It's making you think that something is there, but it's not, because it's not going to work. Something along the lines may be a concept, but you're gonna have to switch it up when you actually get into a game. What is this idiot doing? And he fumbles the ball. I don't even know if this counted as a rush TD. I don't even know what he was doing. Let's replay it. What is he doing, bro? This guy is a freaking jerk off. What is he doing? Yo, bro, you know what it is? Because I hurry up offense, because I'm trying to get as many plays in as possible so that I don't use up all the clock, and pretty much that's what just happened on that. So he was tired and he decided to fumble. Whatever, bro. I don't really care. I don't make excuses. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be fired accordingly. His locker room is going to be, his locker is going to be removed physically from the locker room and just be outside the stadium, bro. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but like I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue to do it. We're just trying to get rush yards. I'm getting, dealt with accordingly from the computer, getting hit in the backfield, whatever, bro. I don't even care at this point. I'm just trying to get 500 rush yards. So everything is a toss play or inside zone. Typically, just a tip, the computer is pretty dumb when it comes to tosses most of the time. Inside zone, they may start blitzing guys. They'll be running engage 8. Like, it's so crazy that the computer will really run engage 8 on you. But it's real. They'll run engage 8 when you come out in shotgun and you keep on running inside zone. So to lessen that effect, I usually come out, oh, okay. Let me just show you how I got the ball back real quick. And obviously we needed rush TDs, so I don't want to score a touchdown here. You know what I'm saying? But they tried me. Dudes came in and blasted him real quick. And you already know Jameis Rapist Winston is gonna, he's gonna drop the ball. So pretty much we do that just so we can get another rushing touchdown, because we're working on specifically completing objectives. Now, if you looked at the initial objective, you know that we had 250 passing yards that we also needed to do. But obviously 500 rush yards is a lot, especially with the time that you have in a quarter. So you don't want to waste your time, trying to do both. Focus on something that's going to be harder, and then, get that part done first, and then you move on from there. So obviously 500 rush yards is, in my opinion, it's kind of difficult to get in one game, but we're going to try to make everything done in 2 games, which is what I do with this one. So everything is a run, everything is a toss, everything is inside zone. Keep in mind that the computer is very specific to the way they always play it. They don't change up how they do things, so just do what works for you. For the guys that was asking me like, bro, how do you do all this stuff without spending money on the game? Bro, you got to grind. When things come out, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to play it. You got to know, what you're getting for it. You got to be able to play the auction house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a free pro pack, and believe it or not, some of the best things that I've gotten this year have come from free pro packs from objectives. So, it's one way or the other. And I've seen numerous times on Twitter where guys are posting that they got ridiculous cards and pro packs that were free, or objectives, or something that was given out from grinding out. You know what I'm saying? So you guys want to make sure that you're definitely putting in the time to grind it out. Even if you're spending money on packs, it doesn't hurt to try to, figure out a blitz on your own instead of trying to alert people's streams and stuff like that. You go into a game against the computer and you see what's working. Crash them down, crash them right, crash them left, crash your penile. You know what I'm saying, bro? Do different things. See what works. See if you can, you know, get something to come in yourself. It doesn't really matter anyway, because everybody's gonna say it's their blitz. But as long as you know that you were grinding and doing your own thing, you know, it doesn't really matter what everybody else is saying. So right here, I'm actively trying to find new ways to like change up the toss. Which ones can I reverse? Look at this douchebag Lovie Smith. One of the worst, bro, the worst coaches in the NFL currently. One of the worst. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the board and see what we got done. All right, we got 420 rush yards. All right, in that one game. So obviously, look at where we are. We had the 21 from the last one. All right, whatever we had. I don't know how much we had. Maybe 11 or something. I don't know what it was. But you can see what else we have left now. So one more game should do it, because me, passing the ball is no problem. So I don't even really care about that. That's the easy part. It's the running that pisses me off, because I hate to run the ball. And that's a lot of the, what am I trying to do? Hurdle him with this tiny douchebag Austin? All right, so you have to understand something. Because I hate running the ball, I'll get most of this stuff done in solos. That's the best time to play a solo. And especially when it's combined, where you could do it with head-to-head or solos, just do the solo route when it comes to running and having ridiculous rush yards or whatever. Because it doesn't really benefit you to try to do it in the game if that's not your scheme. That's pretty much why I lost a lot of the games that I've lost in head-to-head. I refuse to run the ball. But now, I'm starting to run the ball a lot more, and I'm getting my own type of, you know, feel for, you know, getting rush yards. Because definitely, when you can, just to close the game out, that's another tip I'm gonna give you guys. You gotta be able to close games out. And with me, I had dumb run plays that I don't even know who drew it up. Probably some douchebag offensive coordinator that has since been fired from my squad. But regardless of what it was, all right, we had to throw a dot. So we have enough rush yards. I think we only needed, what, 59? So we should have enough. So now we just go, oh, he gonna try to use this. Guys, if you haven't gotten an ice-free, bro, ice-freeze ultimate frozen Taylor Mays at linebacker, there's no lurking like him, and that's including Anthony Barr. This dude's jump is 75,000, million, 100,000. I had to make up a number that just to make any sense, to let you understand how dramatic I'm being about it. But Taylor Mays is GOAT at linebacker. Right here, so now that we have the rush yards, we're just going to go ahead and throw the ball up. We're going to go ahead and just try to make as many, you know, get as many passing yards as possible very, very quickly, just to make sure that we eclipse the 250 so that we don't have to play another solo. Because I don't want you to have to play unnecessary solos. That's why I'm saying balance it out. Because we had 500 yards to gain, we have to make sure that that's a priority. That's a lot of yards rushing. All right, now that we know we got plays, you know, we got verticals out here, and then not only do I know that my plays work in head-to-head because I'm doing it on All-Pro, it's working against computer consistently, so that's also a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? So for when they release other things, if you just want to grind something out and get it done. For guys that have watched me stream on Twitch, you guys know I always air it out. So they patched a lot of my older plays with verticals, so now I run verticals out of different formations that I found to work for my use. Whatever you guys want to do, you got to find for yourself. Right here. Give me that Listen, bro, I'm telling you right now, Calvin Johnson, free safety, is the best corner in the game. These are user picks, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm picking off that I would never get before Calvin Johnson was on my team. Just take a look at it, bro. First of all, I'm going to pass interference him a little bit. I'm going to hold him. I don't know if you're going to see it. All right, yeah, just jump up and get really big. That's like a Herman Morkay. Look, I'm going to hold him. Let me grab his waist. All right, I'm cheating him. What? Give me that! The fuck? You see what I'm saying, bro? And that's all holding triangle or Y with the Xbox. Yeah, Rex Ryan. Yeah, I fucked your wife. All right, cool, Tony. All right, go out there and finish the game. All right, thanks, coach. All right, so that's a conversation that we had. That's over. So getting back to it, now that I know I have enough passing yards, just run the ball a little bit and, you know, just to make sure we have enough passing yards, throw up a prayer, and it's going to usually come down. Yeah, aggressive, bro. Whatever. Just don't be scared to hold triangle or Y if you're on Xbox One, because good things will happen. So let's look at it. 386, more than enough for the 250, and we got more than the 49 or 59 that we needed for rush yards. So we have the rushing touchdowns. We have everything that's needed, so everything should be there. So you should get a screen like this once the game's over. You're going to get that everything has been completed, carry the load, which was the name of the objective. Now you're going to see what you get. You get a free pro pack, and you get the objectives reward pack that has 100 contracts and 75 coins, whatever, bro. Yeah, what are we going to do with that, bro? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but you completed the objective. The bigger thing is, you know, they were giving you separate things now for completing objectives individually within that. So you get another frozen badge. You're going to go ahead and put it in the icy pack. Like I said, the icy pack is specifically to ice your anal because you're not going to be getting anything from it. But of course, there's going to be a guy that released and got something crazy. So we're going to go ahead and open everything up and see what happens. Okay, 100 coins. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's something. You know what I'm saying, bro? What's in the next one? Let's go ahead and open that one too. What's in the next one? Let me open it. Yeah, go ahead. What's up? Thank you. Thank you so much, bro, for 250, what was that, 250 coins combined or something? I don't even know what that is, but let's see what's in the pro pack. All right, bam, it's a free pro pack, keep in mind. All right, Dan Quinn, nobody cares about you no more. The Atlanta Falcons suck. Started off well. All right, silver, bam. All right, another Ultimate Freeze Bills. I don't know what that's worth. And then we got this guy. So at least we got something that was worth something. Until next time, one love.